Hi everybody, welcome back to Cast Book Nook. Today is January 3rd. So, Happy New Year. Hope you guys are having a great new year and off to a great start, especially for all you readers out there. Hope you guys were able to close out 2018 on a positive note. I did not. I was still in a reading slump, and after finishing my semester for school, I got caught in a possible plagiarism charge from a teacher that said I did not cite all of my sources. So, on top of that, I am currently furloughed. Yay. So it's been, the last couple weeks have been hard. Getting through Christmas when you don't know when you're going to get a paycheck and all that fun stuff. Yeah, it's been great. So, while I'm not at my current government job, I am doing Amazon. And while I was doing Amazon, I decided I was going to treat myself to a whole bunch of books today. So, and for Christmas. So I got Amazon gift card for Christmas, new books today at a bookstore that I went to with a friend of mine. There we go. So, I have 15 new books to talk about. Some of them you guys have seen, some of you haven't. But I will go through them quickly. So, what I got from Amazon was books 2 and 3 of the Discworld series by Pratchett. I am currently reading Color of Magic, and it is on my January to be read list, which I will do that video after I get through these books. Twilight's Dawn, which brand new copy, didn't cost that much. This is the final book in the Black Jewels series by Anne Bishop. I am trying to pre-order her newest novel, which is Wild Country. I think it's Wild Country. That comes out in March, so we'll see how this one goes and how that one goes. I need to get unfurloughed very quickly so I can order more books. And then the last book from Amazon was Hunting Prince Dracula. This is the second book in Kerri Maniscalco's Stalking Jack the Ripper series. I don't think that's the name of the series, but I really enjoyed this book, and I want all the books in this series. So, those are the 4 that I got from Amazon. The 11 that I picked up today, I gave myself $50. That was it. $50. I was pleasantly surprised with what I got. So, I got Harry Turtledove, How Few Remain, book about Civil War and the Second War between the states. I've wanted to start the series before, but I hadn't been able to find them in the library. So when we went to the bookstore and they had an entire Harry Turtledove section, it was okay. Which book is first? So got that. Beautiful Disaster by Jamie McGuire. I don't know what this is about, but somebody in the Pick It For Me group picked this book at one point, so I saw it. They had it for less than $2. I might as well have picked it up. A lot of these books that I'm talking about, I think the most I spent on a book was $6.50. Sorry, which was The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. I haven't read this yet. A lot of people have. A lot of people love it. It's a movie. I might as well read it. But then I got the third book in Gini Cook's Alien series. So I have book 1 and 2. I have not read book 2, or I've started it and haven't finished it. So figured try to get the series finished. It was $3. Then we have Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clarke. I figured I'd get my own copy instead of picking it up from the library, so that way I can pick this up whenever I want to. Mitch Albom, The Magic Strings of Frankie Presto. I love Mitch Albom. For $4, I couldn't pass that one up. I think I own it on Kindle though. A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. This is I want to call it middle grade, but it's a book that deals with grief, and I loved this book last year. It was one of my favorite books. And then I found this lovely surprise for 15 cents. The Book of Fate by Brad Meltzer. I listened to his Book of Lies last year, and this is a second book, I think, in the series, or it follows along the same lines. So I want to get more into political thrillers like this. I loved Dan Brown when I first read him. kind of fell out of it, and then Brad Meltzer is really good too. Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is hyped on BookTube like crazy, or at least it was. 427, brand new looking copy. I wasn't gonna pass that up because I do want to read it. This one was definitely a surprise. How to Walk Away by Katherine Center. I read this book last year. I fell in love with it. Airplane crash destroys a young woman's life and livelihood, and she has to rebuild everything that she has, and it's very, very moving book. If you've read it, I loved it. It was great. And then finally I picked up Fredrik Backman's Beartown. I have been trying to read this for a really long time. I haven't, so they had it. I figured I'd get my own copy. So that's my book haul. Sorry for going through these so quickly. There were a lot that I got. And now moving on to my January to be read list, which I will do in a separate video. See you guys.